Alright, what's up YouTube, back with a video. So basically here is a white grenade, yeah, without a Bitcoin logo as requested. I can do what you request if that's what you want, right? And I've got my signature on here, and then I've got like my signature at the bottom, right? So this is, this one lines up at the angle, right, which is basically like this, right? So they do fit in there and they don't move. Yeah, so basically I ain't got any metal to make any pins right now. So if this is something that you want, right, let me know. Contact me on my Instagram, or if you want me to put this on eBay, I can. Now the print quality of these is pretty sick, right? The layers are coming out very nice, right? And then over the weekend I made this one. So this one is a bit of a color variation, because I'm using a roll that is basically multicolored. So we're basically cutting away the the different colors. So for example, right, we've got some colors on the roll, like we've got this like green and then goes into yellow, and then we've got like a blue on the roll, which is like a blue here, yeah. So this is all on the roll, and you have to like cut it apart, and because otherwise it gives you like a rainbow print, and I don't want a rainbow print because it's more like for LGBT, like that's what I see this rainbow thing as right now, because it's just been absolutely just a rainbow used to be represented as what you see in the sky when it's sun and rain at the same time, yeah, right. Like for example, a reflection off the dome, yeah, like you could say that, like if you wanted to draw, yeah, right. And then I made the blue, so I got a blue in, and I started to make a blue. I'm loving this, like the pattern on the bottom. The next thing I'm going to try and crack is printing with PETG. Now, that is the plastic that is made out of plastic bowls. Now, let me just mention something. All this plastic I use is free from BPA. Yeah, meaning bisphenol A is like a hormone disruptor for people like men, So you're not going to get any of that. It's all BPA free, right? So, here's the one with like, I put a B on the Bitcoin at the bottom of this one, yeah. Right, so basically what I'm going to be doing, like an update to this over the next week. Now, I think this one is on 0.16 print quality, right? So the quality of this is like the layers look sick, right? This one is, I think, is a 0.2. Now I will print like one at 0.16. Now this might be on 0.16, or it might, I think it's on, to kind of, yeah, this one's definitely finer. So this is obviously the lower print run, right? So 0.16 quality, 0.20 quality, 0.20 quality looks really good. This is like a Scotland grenade, it's like the Scottish stamps, right? So just be aware right now that finding stamps is going to become rather difficult as postage continues to go up in price, right? This is one thing that I keep explaining, that if you're wanting 10p off a card, right, or 20p off a card, buy two cards together, right? So it makes it easier, so the seller hasn't got to ship both items or getting hit for this stuff. Because at the end of the day, like, I will focus on 3D prints, do you know what I mean? Like, this is something I want to do. So this one is going to be for, that's where the side where it sticks down to the bed and leaves a texture, and then you don't see that when it's inserted, right? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do this exact same print but in reverse. So the grenade case is going to be white, the B is going to be blue, right, and then the top will be blue white. That's the way I'm going to do it, right? But basically I get to test things, and that's basically, if someone wants a plain one, you can have a plain one, right? It's a way of supporting the channel, yeah? And then I get my cost back for my reels, and then I can buy more reels and then sell more, sell more products, right? Because at the end of the day, once I've cracked this, right, what I'm going to be doing is I want to make this not like maybe a little bit taller, yeah? And then I'm going to get something where I can store something inside this, right? So, for example, like let's say you wanted to store this, right? You would store this, but it would like, say, click in there. So, for example, like a USB stick, have I got one on at hand, right? I ain't got one at hand. Or like, you know, a device, right? A device what you store Bitcoin on, right? For example. Let me just find something real quick. So I'll use the USB out my printer, right? So this is the USB out my printer, right? So basically what you would do is you'd make something where this can like sit inside here, but then this is like kind of longer, so you know it's kind of hidden, yeah? So you wouldn't see it, right? Without looking. So you know, basically you can store, you know, some little things inside this if you've got, I don't know, some coins or, right? So like, for example, where I made, like this one was a scrap print, right? So I just use it to chuck like little coins in it, right? You know, because it wasn't going to print properly, right? Oh, it come off the bed. Something happened to it where it come off the bed, right? So I ended up using it just for this. Oh no, this one, I know what happened to this one. So basically when you put the filament in the plastic, it wasn't all the way in, so it started printing it invisibly, and then it wouldn't have obviously printed it, so I kind of wasted the print, but you know, it looks pretty sick. So this is what I do when I'm cutting the reels away. I'm using like green and then yellow and then whatever colour it is, but these are sick, right? So you know, these are being added to like the red and white one. If you thought the red and white one was good, then you know you've got a shiny, like this is a silk and then this is just a flat, so you know this one's more got a shiny finish to it, which is sick. I did sell some cards which, you know, they want many. Was pretty much like loads of boosters. So basically we sold a bunch of boosters to the same guy. We sold a Blasifion card, right? So we sold a booster. I think, let me just see how much this one was. So this basically order was, you know, not very nice. It's like £10, I think. So this one for 190, this one for 180, this one for 190, this one for 170, right? And then basically that's what we've sold. And then we sold a Duelist pack, a Chaz Princeton pack, and then a Magician's Force booster, right? And then I sold a Capius bucket, right, which is here, Capius bucket, right? And then this is the guy who was waiting specifically for an offer, and then the Vaporeon, this guy waited specifically for an offer as well. Now I usually find that it's people that live in flats, not in houses, that wait for offers. Now I'm just going to give you some like kind of advice what you should do, right? It shouldn't be how much you can save off an individual card. Like I've told you before, if you save 50p off one buy and then you save 50p off another buy, that's £1. Now you can't really buy anything with £1. You'd need to save 50p off each sale to be able to then buy a card for £1.50. Now, for example, when this is 10p, it's even worse because people are waiting for a 10p offer, 10p offer, 10p offer, and a 10p offer. The problem is, it shouldn't be how much money you can save. You need to make more money. Some way or another, you need to make more money, yeah? Like, you need to make, you know, you need to work an extra hour at your work, right? You know, you need to, like, you need to make more money somehow, yeah? So if you're sat there trying to save, you know, like very small amounts of money, like 10p, 10p, 10p off each card, like before you save £1, you have to buy 10 cards. So don't try and hustle the sellers, yeah? Just buy the item, because like I said, Pokemon is not a very like profitable you know, thing to sell, right? Now the reason why I'm saying that is because somebody goes, oh, why don't you just sell PSA cards, bro, and keep grading to PSA, right? You have a lot of, you know, hidden costs when it comes to grading, yeah, right? Because you have your grading fee, right? You have your shipping fee, you have your return shipping fee, and then sometimes you can get hit with an import, right? Which is not always the case, but you can get that. Now, if you do get an unexpected import, or you can get unexpected upgrading fees, right? Now, you know, oh, you grade this card, for example, you grade this card, right? It comes back a 10, right? They go, oh, this card's worth £400. We want now 200, right? And then you get that item back into England, and then you can't sell it. Do you know what I mean? Like, someone else won't want to buy it off you because you're charging a lot, right? And everything now is due to people not having a lot of money, right? So, you know, the short squeeze of the matter is, when the government squeeze the public and the public haven't got any money, the public make restrictions on what they spend the money on, right? So, for example, Pokemon is not a necessity, yeah? It's not something that you need on a daily basis. So if you haven't got the money to spend on Pokemon, don't spend money on Pokemon. Exactly like me. I'm not physically buying anything at this precise time, yeah? I have not graded for months. I've not graded for over 4 months because I don't see the point in grading the cards right now, because it's a waste of money. The reason why is a waste of money because, you know, sitting in front of you, you know, Bitcoin, you know, when I was selling my cards and buying Bitcoin at say 13 to 17,000, right, I'm up over 140%. So the difference is, if I go and buy a card for £1, I have to be selling it for £3 just to double my money because of shipping and fees. Do you know what I mean? So the difference is, if the market price £1 for something, someone's not going to pay 3. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, these take like 6 hours to whack out, yeah? Right? Now, you know, the finer the print you go, the more longer the quality is, yeah? The higher the quality, the higher the print time, you know, this is the thing, yeah? It's something that's cool, right? I will work on stands and everything else, like what I've been trying to do, like for a Nintendo DS. I haven't forgot about the viewer that wanted one for his Nintendo DS games, right? So just bear with me, yeah, while I catch up on do the stuff that I'm willing to do right now. So basically, I want to get loads of these in loads of different colours. Like, for example, my mate had a good idea where, you know, the socks, like there's a team called Socks, I think it's like American baseball or I don't know, whatever it is, and it's like purple and yellow as a colourway. And then I was like, right, that was actually a sick idea, so I could do a purple with a yellow and then a yellow and then or a yellow and then a purple and reverse it. And then he's like, basically he said he wants one to put like his USBs in, and I'm like, you know, you can just chuck your USBs in it and have it near your computer, and they're not like all laying around or whatever. You know, whatever way you want to use it, it's a collectible, it's something to put on the shelf. Is this a necessity? No, it's not a necessity. It's not something you need straight away, yeah? It's not something you actually physically need, is it? Yeah? The thing is having spare money to spend spare money on things that you like to collect or enjoy is, you know, why you have money and you spend your money for this stuff. But just be aware, yeah? I'm not telling you, you know, to do what you want with your cash, yeah? If you want to buy this item off me, you can buy this item. I'm not like Pokey Chloe, yeah, that's trying to sell everything to a subscriber. She is legit a grifter. Like, that's one individual, yeah, that makes me mad, right? Because she grifts everybody, yeah, and it's like, you know, oh, guys, I'm opening my Pokemon store. Can you come and spend your money with me? Do you know what I mean? Just because she's a girl, she relies on like individual men going to go spend her money when she's just a grifter, and then she flashes it on like private jets, and you know, like basically, you know, showing off that you then spend your money. Like, so don't support people, yeah, that just grift you for the cash. Right, support people that you actually like and have communication with, or you know, you can have a conversation with, or you know, like James, for example, who met me off YouTube from a video, right, and he can ring me up for 2 hours and I'll sit there and chat to him while, you know, I'm playing a game, or you know, I'm doing something with my prints or whatever, right? Why I'm doing my individual stuff, my man can ring me or have me on call. Do you know what I mean? I can chat to me and that, right? You know, and you know, the guy's awesome, yeah? Some people, I like that. Some people you can chat to and that. You know, it's not just about people grifting each other for cash, right? It's about having somebody there who you can actually chat to as well. Do you know what I mean? Because considering that there's these people on the internet, yeah, they're just, you know, man, they grift you hard, right? She is a grifter, right? Oh, look at me, I'm on my jet with my Pokemon card. And you know the thing is, yeah, is she's an investor, and the reason why, yeah, she's an investor is because why you buy all the new packs off her, right? She is spending all that money on the vintage product, yeah, and she's saving the vintage product. Do you see what she's doing? But she's like buying like, oh, this Neo card or this Rocket card or, you know, this base pack, right, or whatever, right? She's a legit grifter. So she's getting you to buy this thing, yeah. You could probably go buy it from her store. She's probably overcharging you anyway, right? You could probably go to Hill Cards or Unicorn, right? Because I know the guy from Unicorn who owns Unicorn follows me channel, right? So, you know, Unicorn's probably got a cheaper price than she has. So go buy from Unicorn instead of going buying from her. Don't support grifters, right? Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.